Hi guys. Or something like that. Hello everybody. What? Sorry. Gotta keep it high energy. Cannot let my voice drop into that lower register, or else it's admitting defeat. Otherwise, it's giving up. Yeah, I'm a little freaking tired. I had a sugary, sweet little treat on the way home, and I had a long day of work beforehand, so I'm kind of crashing a little bit, but I need to get stuff done. There's a lot of music that needs to be written, so in order to help lock in, I'm just gonna stream, and and life is gonna be good. What did I just do? Yeah, sure. Okay. That's gonna be hard to count. Bro. PMO! My poor violist is gonna not have a very good time counting this. What? Breath mark there. Okay, I think that leads a little bit better than what I had before. These last 10, 20 measures, I kind of just threw together last night. Blah, blah, blah. So let's give cellos half notes. I don't like that. We can actually just bring all of this in already. Maybe we do every other. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think that's good. I can't see messages, by the way, so I'm sorry in advance. I mean, these streams get no viewers anyways. But if you do happen to leave a little comment, I love and appreciate you. I won't be able to see it, though. Or at least not in time. Let's put Tenuto on this. Keep the same pattern. Good. Nice. This lines up very well. I'm not trying to make this fancy at all. This needs to stay simple. I need something nice and slow, something nice and quick that I can throw together just before the last banger of the concert. That's why, like, I'm being super lazy at this arrangement. Literally we're just copy pasting. I really wish I could give this to viola, but I cannot. It's too low. It's way too low. Yeah, that's correct. I actually don't know what the note is here. Quirky rhythm, very quirky rhythm. I'm gonna have to go through and fix all this later because it's not written correctly. At least not for violin, it's not. I don't like this part. Sorry, just gotta do this. Okay. Something's wrong here. This. You could force. Kind of a lose-lose. Could work. This is too bold, I think. Too crunchy. Okay. And then this whole thing, it just does its thing. Two minutes. 2 minutes. So if I needed to, we could make it more, but I'm not going to do that because that's torture. Okay. Da-na-na-na-na-na. I love making life easy. Life is easy. Or something like that. This is all... Almost is. Right here is where the cutoff will be, I suppose. So let's do this. Like so. Viola finally gets to have some fun. I'll figure out slurs later. It's too hard. Wait. fine. I don't know if the octave jump is appropriate here. I could add like a little run. It needs like more oomph. My favorite part of Ritz in MuseScore is that they don't do anything. I don't know why it's written like that. I'm not sure. Oops. I'm missing a note. Something like that. These Ritz. Man, whatever. Be that way. Okay. Pretty sure Tuno is the one where, yeah, you can't click it to get rid of it. bro. Ugh, PMO. There's probably a faster way to do this, but I can't be bothered. It's fine. The time it would take to look up and find the faster method would take longer than just doing this. Okay, here we go. Are we good? I hate doing this to myself, but I kind of need to. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see how this looks. I think that's fine. I think that's fine. Let's give it one more listen to, and then I'm ready to export, honestly. Oh no, I gotta fix the beaming. Sorry, this is bothering me. It's not well written. There we go. So So normally I would let that be the ending, but I actually don't like that. But because of a concert specific reason, bar lines. So I know the finale is going to have basically a very similar ending where everyone's kind of holding out quarter notes. I don't want it to match that much. So I'm gonna write the second one for anyone else that wants to play the piece, but the first one is the one we're doing in the concert. Hopefully these chords aren't too hard. In my head, they're easy. Perfect. Totally perfect. So, yeah. Two possible endings. The second one, if anyone else plays this piece and want to play just Undertale Home, that's how it goes. I'm going to write this properly, too. However, for the concert, I don't want it to end like that because it's too same for me. So arranged by heavy square. Okay. I don't know what the description should be. It's a reference to my earlier when I had a little in-betweener for the free run set. Now we got a big in-betweener. Because, yeah, this one's like 2 minutes long, right? Yeah. Okay. Nice it. Now to fix all this freaking beaming. It's not horribly wrong. It's readable. But and it's just it can be better, right? It can be beamed. It should be beamed on the beat, preferably, because this is in 4. And like, da dun da dun. I mean, the actual song probably is in 2. Actually, it's hard to tell. I think it's in 2. Da dun dun da da dun. That part kind of feels like it's in 2. Unfortunately, Unfortunately, is there a way that I can... I'm pretty sure there is. Edit element, maybe? No. Time signature properties. Yes. Here we go. I think, like... beaming it in 2 is fine. It's correct. But I think it makes it harder to read. I could totally be wrong there. I don't know. That's just my opinion. So now, since we changed that, will it automatically... No, it still beams in 2. But even though I changed this... Okay, I guess I didn't. I guess I didn't change this. Hello? Oh, wow. Oh, but it only does it in a viola. Interesting. How interesting. Okay. How interesting. Okay. I think that's the only thing that has like weird rhythms. Yeah. I don't know. In my head, this looks a lot easier to read. And 2N and 4N and 2N and 4N, as opposed to how it was being before. Maybe that's just a skill issue. I don't know. Let me get my violin. This kind of smaller stuff is why I like to have a lot of rehearsals, and more importantly, I like to have rehearsals very early so that I have time to change the music, you know? But unfortunately, that's just not a luxury that we're gonna get. A little flat. I gotta change my strings. Maybe I'll do it tonight. And just force myself to play. It's already kind of late though. But I don't think anyone's home, so it's probably fine. Yeah, so like this kind of stuff is like, it's nitpicky, but as someone that kind of likes to be a perfectionist, I want to like have this kind of stuff right. It's also just kind of stuff that like, as an arranger, you just kind of have to make the executive decisions. So that's what I decided. Beaming's on the beat, you know, whatever. So now what I do after I've finished writing it, which by the way, actually, I'm gonna take out these ties. If we want to add them later, we can, but for now they're annoying me. This is another thing that I like to do as an arranger. It's not necessarily something you have to do. It might actually be theoretically wrong. But I like to separate the fermata depending on where it is in the beat. Because if like someone's holding fermata for like here, for example, this could be kind of confusing. There's another one that was like probably a better example. This one right here where I literally broke it. Instead of just having cello by itself do the thing, it's nice to visually know like, okay, something's happening on the quarter note. Something's happening on this half note to watch for. You know what I mean? I don't know. Okay, anyways. So once this is good, then I go through, do the layout. If it looks like stuff is going to be 2 pages, but it could squeeze onto 1 page, I'll make it smaller. This probably will end up being 2 pages. So what I'll do is go to page settings. I'll drop the margins just a little bit. Not obnoxiously or not, but just a little bit. Apply to all parts. You know what? Actually, let's go down to 44. Just to guarantee we have enough space. 6/7 should be enough, but let's take it to 65 anyways. I lied. Let's keep it on 6/7. Okay. And then we're going to start with cello because it's the easiest. Sorry, I lied. I skipped a step. Always add rehearsal letters first. It makes adding breaks a lot easier because you just have more information to go off of, which is always nice. We'll put it there. right there, and that's fine. Wow. You could add more, you could add less. The amount you add depends on the complexity of the piece. Sometimes I go ham. If it's a hard piece, I'll add as often as like 5 to 8 measures. I don't really care. Especially if it's a hard piece and it's going to end up being kind of messy in a lot of pages anyways. Adding this tiny little square is not going to give your musicians a heart attack. If anything, it'll save them some time later from having to write in A1, B1, B2, you know what I mean? I think more rehearsal letters never hurts, because it just makes it easier. You don't have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 after B. You can just say go to C, you know what I mean? But this piece looks pretty easy, and there's only like, it's pretty repetitive, so I have good faith that they will survive. Now we're gonna, okay, if I can type the word layout, then we will. Okay. I can't really explain the method. Maybe in the future I'll make a video trying to explain the method behind the madness of how I do layouts. But I honestly can't. It's just, it's usually consistent intervals, usually 4, usually 8. Just because that's like how the cadence, that's how long the phrase is. But again, there's not a ton of rhyme or reason to it. It's just how it is. If anything, actually, I mean, like, why did I choose 8 measures for these guys, but 4 for this? Instinctually, I just saw a slightly more complicated rhythm, and I went with making it bigger, but maybe that's not the play. Maybe we actually do want it to be squished like this. Maybe that's preferable. It's kind of up to the arranger. Okay, I'm going to definitely make this on a different line so they don't get confused. You don't want this kind of stuff all on the same line. You don't want them to continue reading on. They have to read this if they want to go to the next line, which will tell them, don't go to the next line. I think this is fine. This is how I would leave it probably. Maybe I'd tweak some layout stuff there, but I'm not going to think about it too much because this is probably not going to end up being the final version. Viola. I forgot to check viola. Viola's a sneaky one. Violin 1, violin 2, sometimes, honestly, a lot of times, has less pages than viola. Which is pretty counterintuitive because you're like, oh, they have the hard part or the melody. But viola, because they have such rhythmic sections and for so long, they do end up actually having freaking long pages. So let's see if we can make this work. Now there's a number of tricks you can do to condense it down. It's gonna be tight though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. It's gonna be real tight to a point where I don't know that it's worth it. It's definitely possible. I just don't know if I want to do it. Like this, these complicated rhythms, I really don't want squeezed into one line. But like these simpler rhythms, they can be squeezed into one line. That's fine. It feels bad giving viola like the only paid 2-pager. But maybe that's just what we'll have to do. It's fine. I mean, it's a short concert. In a last-ditch effort, I will drop margins just to see if it's like maybe feasible. And then what you can do is pretend I didn't do that, or pretend I did do that. You can do this right here, and you can actually manually squeeze everything a little closer together, and that'll make it probably fit. If I really wanted to, this could be a 1-pager for sure. I've made full 2 pages squeeze onto 1 page before when I really needed to. But honestly, like it's fine, whatever. It's 1 extra page. It's not the end of the world. And I think viola only has a 1 page where everyone else has a 2 page. So maybe this will actually make stuff end up lining up quite nicely. Honestly, let's get greedy here. Let's put a page turn on this breath mark just to make life a little bit simpler for our violas. Now, this is where stuff gets annoying, where you have to kind of think about things like these kind of big jumps. You do maybe want on the same line so they can prep. I don't think this jump is that hard. It's still in first position, probably. You don't have to play it there, but you can play it in first position. So, I'm not gonna like stress over it. Honestly, again, this is like a quick burner piece. I probably wrote this in about less than 2 hours. So I'm not really... It doesn't matter that much to me. I just needed another piece. I needed a little bit more, add more time. This can all be on the same line. Honestly, all of that could be in the same line if I really wanted to. Let's see if this fits though. I like that better. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Melodic sections, I'll maybe give more space to, just so you can really focus and not mess it up. But again, to each their own. And we're gonna do that. Separate lines always for the second endings. That's looking suitable. It's looking at taquito. I usually try to make violin 1 and violin 2 match if I can. In this case, I can't. Oh well. I mean, I could if I did this, but I don't really want to do that. So, again, not a big deal. It's fine. Bang, bang. This is definitely not a 2-pager, so... That's fine. Actually, leave that like that. Let's do this. Why is this not lining up? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Ah. This is fine. Half notes leading to quarters. That's where I would put a break if I absolutely had to. This is a little awkward because we're going to have a line of 8 and a line of 4. If you do a line of 8 and a line of 4, one of them is going to look really weird. So this is a fine split, 5 and 5 or whatever the math is, 5 and 7. And then we have a big boy jump. This one, if this was like fast rhythms, I would do this so that they can see that a shift is coming up. But because you're holding a whole note, they're gonna look ahead and they're gonna see it, so they'll be fine. You know, I guess we can squeeze this all into one line. I don't really want to, but I guess we can. See, the annoying thing is, like, I don't love to make breaks over ties, but that is where I would put it. Oh well. Let's do some slight adjustments. 100% if we bring everything just a little closer together, it will fit the next line. So let's just do that real quick. There we go, it's already fitting. The rest of them look fine. If you ever like want to see without the lines, just click publish and then you can see like this. You can see that these guys are a little close together, so maybe I will bring, oops. I'll bring you guys up and maybe this one can take a little bit more space for himself. That's fine. That looks ugly though. Do this. Yeah. Yeah, that doesn't look horrible. Not my proudest work, but again, taquito. Name of the whole channel, good enough. It's good enough. This concert's in 2 weeks, guys. Can't be a perfectionist, unfortunately. Maybe I'll add a that actually might not be viola. That might be cello there. I'm not sure. Viola, and maybe cello gives the downbeat. Okay, cool. So that's good. Now that all the layouts are done, I'll probably play through it one time just to get a feel. And then... Yeah, violin 1 feels fine. Maybe I'll add a Q note for that G sharp just because I'm a nice guy. I actually don't know what it's called. Q notes. I actually don't know what it's called. When does viola have a G sharp ever? And it freaking. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. Let's do violin now. Violin 2 now. It's probably E here. Got me, bro. Usually anywhere I make mistakes when sight reading through this, I will put a little helper. Also, there's something else. Oh, yeah. Was it here? Maybe, yeah. That's better, I think. Sorry, I was trying out other stuff. Okay. Oh, but he has E. It's definitely E. That's probably the hardest chord. bad. Violin 2 is chilling. Viola, I can't play this without a viola, but... God damn it. Ah! Bro, I can't transpose that high or like that fast. I can't do the octaves, I'm sorry. Why is this not just... What if we did... That's fine. We gon' be alright. Alright, now for the most boring one. I don't even play with the score though, actually. Like, this rhythm might be the hardest to count. But, what the hell, why did it... Oh. It's probably fine. It is generally good practice to reset these. But damn, do I really have to do that every time, though? It's okay. Shh, don't tell anyone. Cool. Damn, I want to change my strings, so it's kind of late at night to be playing violin a lot. All right. Well, Thanks, guys, for joining me. I low-key have another piece to write. I don't know if I'm going to do it, though. Not sure. Yeah, I don't know. Always copy-paste this name, because when you set the copyright thing, it's gonna freaking overwrite it, so... Also, this thing better open in my existing Chrome tab and not, like, dox me. Okay, awesome. Yeah, I guess I'll show you. So, like, if I say that it is based on a piece, which you should, I don't know who the heck May is. I picked, like, the world's worst example for this, because it's... I can't find it. There, sure. Okay. It changes the name of your thing. Let's pick, like, a more popular one, like... I don't know. Canon in D. There you go. It'll put stuff. Or, like, Megalovania. Oh, that's... Wow. The Toby Fox ones actually don't do it. Maybe Freerun is a good one. Like... Yeah, like, see, it'll just spam a bunch of stuff in your thing. So, anyways, copy paste your title, and life is good. Yeah, that's all. AI viewers, wow, I definitely would check that out. Yo, MuseScore, what the hell is this, bro? What is this garbage? Everyone knows that they only want to see a description to be updated in my thing. No one wants this freaking AI slop, dude. That's so disgusting. Can you, like... That's... Bro, that's actually disgusting. I can't really, go on strike against MuseScore right now. I kind of really need their platform, but that's messed up, bro. Forcing AI on a site like this is kind of gross. Or I guess they aren't forcing it, but, like, you get what I mean, man. Okay, so yeah, while that's finishing uploading, I will export all the parts and upload it to the drive, and life is good. Yeah, man, I mean, like, you guys came on... I don't even know, where was I? Probably, like, somewhere around here-ish, maybe. So it took me about an hour to do, like, 30 seconds, which is pretty on par with my normal rate. It takes me 2 minutes per second of song, which is pretty bonkers. Pretty freaking slow. Where did my folder go? Okay. Bro. Rage baiting the hell out of me. Can I open my File Explorer not on screen? Or is it gonna show off all of my files to you guys? Because I don't really want to do that. Poggers. Yep. I'll mark this one as the score. And then I will share it and not leak all the people's emails who are in my thing. Let me share. It's probably safe to show off my Google Sheet. I don't know. It's not like I haven't shown it before. Here's the master sheet. All of our freaking stuff. Yep, all of our most important stuff. One more song, ladies and gentlemen. One more song. Dun 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 dun. Ooh. I don't know. I'm suddenly very paranoid about flashing links and stuff. I don't know why. It's fine. You are a 2-minute. Okay. Well, that feels good. That feels good to... Oh, wait. I pasted it in the wrong spot. Feels good to get another one down. I mean, yeah, man. I took up another part-time job, so I was freaking busy for a bit. But now we're back. And in 2 days, I've written as many pieces, you know? I could really get some stuff done, man, if music writing was just my full-time job. But it's not, so... Oh well. One more to go, ladies and gentlemen. One more to go. We're gonna do it. I can try write it tonight. Man, I don't know. Maybe it's not as hard as I think it will be. If I remember correctly, it's like 5 sharps, though. I mean, obviously, I'll just transpose it. Damn. I don't know, chat. I don't know. But look at that. We got everything else done. Why is the drive link not there? I definitely have it. Side fin, maybe? Okay, someone's jamming out outside. Yeah, I already have it. I don't know. Weird. Alrighty. Well, I could put a lot more work on myself, but I think I'm just gonna not do that. Like, I did want to, like, make a concert series master edition of all my music that has, like, better everything, but that's just so much time, you know, that I just, the return from that, I don't think is really worth it. So... I think I'm going to change my strings now, so... to the next one. Thanks for hanging out. Ito, bye-bye. 5, 4, 3, 2...